Muhammad says, had seen in the papers saying that Pepsi and Coke contain alcohol. They say it's not enough to get a person drunk. Is it still permissible for me to sit with others who do not want to give it up? Or do I have to explain that what gets a person drunk in small amounts is the same as what gets a person drunk in big amounts? How do I go about this subject, or is it still permissible to drink it? The short answer is, it's permissible to drink it. The detailed answer would require much time, but I'll give it to you in a nutshell. What is prohibited for a Muslim to drink is whatever intoxicates him. And regardless whether he is intoxicated by that material, if drunk in small quantities or large quantities, it is prohibited. And this is why the Prophet ﷺ said, "Ma askara kathiruh faqaliluhu haram." It's the other way around, as mentioned in Muhammad's question. Whatever intoxicates in large quantities, then small quantities or small amount of it is prohibited. So every juice has a percentage of alcohol, very minute, that is negligible. And that's why if you drink like 10 cans of soft drinks, Pepsi or Coke or whatever, you probably harm yourself due to the sugar in it or due to the caffeine, but you will never be intoxicated. So this means that it is not haram for you to consume. Now, if we have a juice or a drink that has like 7%, 10% of alcohol in it, maybe if you drink a can of beer, this wouldn't intoxicate you. But if you drink 3 cans of beer, it would. In this case, even the smallest drop of that drink is prohibited for you. Why? Because a large quantity of it intoxicates you. This makes even the smallest amount of it haram for you to consume. That there is a drink, a healthy drink called, I don't know if I wrote it right, it's called kafir. So I hope it has nothing to do with any disbelievers or kafirs. I might have heard it wrong. And she says that it's made of yogurt and milk, and they put few things and to be fermented for 24 hours. There is an amount of alcohol in it, which is between 0.1 to 0.3%. This is negligible. Even if you take like a dozen of these drinks or these food items, you will not be wasted or intoxicated. And the rule was given to us by the Prophet ﷺ. It is not the percentage of alcohol or the presence of alcohol. It is the result of consuming a lot of quantity of it. If it intoxicates a person, then a drop of it becomes haram. Let's take brandy. Brandy, if you take 3-4 glasses, you get drunk. So even one single drop in chocolate would make it haram. But for example, in Saudi Arabia, why did I ask, do we have it in Saudi Arabia? Because it goes through the standards organization, which governs and checks all food items that come in Saudi Arabia. And to my knowledge, they are very efficient in what they do. May Allah Azza wa Jal guide them and give them power to keep up the good work. They would have blocked it. Now, there is beer that we buy on the markets, and it has 0.5, 0.6 grams percent of alcohol. But even this kind of beer, if you drink it, if you take 3 or 4 bottles, or even a half a pack, it would not affect your sanity, it would not intoxicate you, and hence this is halal. It was the Prophet who said himself, ﷺ, whatever intoxicates a lot of it, the very few or the very little of it is haram.